Well, welcome to Caroline to Groundshaker.
Yeah, her new home at her ancestral birthplace, where her great-great-grandfather, Secretariat, as you know, was born and raised right here. Groundshaker is not just any Secretariat descendant. She is the last horse that Secretariat's owner, Penny Chinnery, bred and raced. She didn't do real great on the racetrack, and Penny called me up and said, would you like to have Groundshaker? She needs a new job. Would you like to have her for your tour program? I said, oh, yes, ma'am. So,
well, what a great thing for the Meadow to have.
Absolutely. I mean, she's a living link to Secretariat, and we think she's going to be a real good boost for the tour program.
And so from now on, people who come here will see Groundshaker.
Yes. We've already had tours more than we usually have in the wintertime, in January and February. And that is definitely a highlight of the tour. We bring people over here and they can pet her. She loves the attention, and that is people get to pet and feed this great-great-granddaughter of Secretariat.
She's a big horse.
She's really big. She's 17 hands. She's taller than Secretariat. He was 16.2. So he was 66 inches tall at his wither or shoulder. She is 17 hands, so she's 68 inches tall.
What people can do now is come take the tours, come see her. Any
Yeah.
other ways that people can get involved with what goes on here?
Well, yeah, coming to see the tours, which we do pretty much year-round. And, of course, as you know, our big event is the annual Secretariat Birthday Party. That's March 24th through the 26th as part of the Virginia Horse Festival. So if you love horses, that's the weekend for you, March 24th through the 26th, because not only are we celebrating Secretariat's birthday with Groundshaker and some other horses, and members of the Secretariat team will be here. We have other special events, but it's 3 days of every kind of horse breed you can imagine, every kind of riding you can imagine. We have famous trainers coming in from all over the country. Concurrently with that, the Secretariat birthday party, and one thing we're doing Friday night, the 24th, is something called Barn Appetit, and that is a special dinner, and it's a benefit. We want to restore Secretariat yearling barns, so we've come up with a series of these dinners called Barn Appetit, and highlighting local foods, local beverages. We have a chef, Jason Alley of Pasture, and I love that. The chef of Pasture comes to the Meadow. And so we're doing that. And then Saturday night, we are doing something that was so enormously popular, showing the Secretariat movie on Saturday night with the Secretariat team. So you get to watch the movie at Secretariat's birthplace and then do Q&A with the Secretariat team.
We talk about history in this area.
That's what we're trying to do, is really tell the Meadow story as fully as possible. And so Groundshaker is really adding a whole new element of that, an element people can really, like I said, touch her as a living link to Secretariat. As you know, we've got the barns here that are registered now on the National Historic Register and Virginia Historic Landmark. And inside the Meadow Hall Mansion, we have exhibits of galleries and exhibits of Meadow stable artifacts that Penny has given us. So they got their preliminary training here for about 4 months, and part of that training was learning how to leap out of the starting gate. They had a practice starting gate here, and what helped them leap out was this. This is the starter's bell from the original starting gate at the Meadow training track, and that is another item that Penny Chinnery has let us have for the Chinnery collection here at the Meadow.
Well, and what's fascinating about that, just to hear that, is that's the sound Secretariat heard when he was being taught.
Yes, this is what got Secretariat to leap out of the starting gate. So he first learned that right here at the Meadow training track. And we are so thrilled to have this bell. And yes, if you come visit to see the collection, I'll let you ring it. That is our mission, really, is we have this wonderful historic property, and we want to truly make it a heritage tourism experience and tell this story as fully as possible and preserve this incredible legacy.